It's Vallivon the Perfume Don. I'm back at you with another fragrance video. If I'm speaking low, it's because I have been being freaking harassed in here, in my humble abode. My freaking neighbor has been knocking on my door all morning, all last night and all morning. You may ask, why don't I just answer the door? I do not answer the door. I don't think you should answer the door for people that you don't know that well and for unexpected visitors. I don't do it. I've seen too many things in the news that happen, especially with young ladies. I advise you never, ever, ever answer the door. You never know what someone's intentions are. And then also the way that she was knocking was like the freaking police. I'm not going to do it. So if I'm speaking low, that's why, unfortunately. But you know what? Let me just use my normal voice because clearly I'm here, but no, I'm not going to answer the door. All right, so today I told you guys that I was going to bring to you a video about Marshmallow. I found that I really like Marshmallow in fragrances. I think it smells very nice. I think it smells like sweet, but not stickily sweet or cloying sweet, that kind of thing. And I feel like it's one of the sweet notes that you can actually use and wear throughout the spring and summer. So for that reason, I want to give you guys 5 cents. 5 cents. Not all of them are in my collection. One's in my collection, but I just can't find because I'm going through the process of finally filming an entire perfume collection for you all. So everything's in disarray. And another one I do not own, but every time I go into the store, when I used to always spray it on my body. But again, welcome new subscribers. Vallivon the Perfume Don. Thank you so much for joining my perfume mafia. You guys can also hit me up on Instagram. It's Vallivon the Perfume Don on there if you want more interaction with moi, Chutch. If you want to ask me about some fragrances that you're purchasing right now, if I've ever tried them or my thoughts, especially now because you can't try it in the store, you have to blind buy. Hit me up. I'm your girl, okay? So the first one that I want to share with you that has a marshmallow note is going to be from Ariana Grande. This is Ari. I believe they said this is her first scent, but I don't know for sure. But this one has a nice mix of marshmallow and red berries and a little bit floral, but I think this is what I call my most glamorous scent. I just think it's like sweet. Some people say it smells like a glazed donut. It's sweet, but not too sweet. And I feel like it's one of the more mature out of her fragrances. I feel like this one and Cloud are probably the most mature. Yeah, Ari and Cloud. I feel like maybe Sweet Like Candy and Thank You Next are maybe for a younger audience, but I own all of them. I like them all, but I think this one smells a little bit more mature. It doesn't smell grown or anything like that, but it's just the fact that it has that red berries that's a little bit more prominent. But there's something in here that just smells like very juicy and ripe and that kind of thing. But the marshmallow in there keeps it light and fluffy and just makes it more edible and delectable. But this is Ari by Ariana Grande. The next one that we have is going to be from Killy. I thought it leaked all over my couch. I was like, because first of all, it would have leaked. And then secondly, it would have ruined my couch. But this is the Love by Killian, Don't Be Shy. I purchased the refill, so I'm going to either use this as just like a body oil and like put it on my pulse points, or I have a few different, I have so many different containers I can actually just dump this into. But this smells so freaking lovely. And let me tell you, it's like very light, but it's so strong. It kind of smells, something about it kind of smells orange to me. I don't know, it kind of smells like a little bit citrus to me, but it's sitting on a cloud of sweet, sugared marshmallows. And actually on Frangrática, they have this labeled as a sugar-based note, but it's actually a marshmallow-based note, but it smells so freaking good. And as you guys already know, they say Rihanna, this is one of her favorite scents of all time. When everyone always describes her as smelling so delicious, especially Lil Nas, he said she smelled edible. She was rocking this fragrance, and that's why it was sold out for so long. This smells so good. And like, let me tell you, the performance, it is so strong. Like, this is one of the scents too. Most of the time with niche fragrances, you're like, it's not worth the price tag, but I have to admit, this one smells amazing. It's blended to perfection. It's blended to the perfection, and it's sitting on a pillow, okay? A pillow of marshmallows. Love this one. Now, the other one is from Ariana Grande again. This is Sweet Like Candy. Now, this is, as I just mentioned, it's a little bit of like the more juvenile version of Marshmallow. But I still really like this one. It smells a little bit more like cotton candy and marshmallows to me, but still really light and fluffy and sweet. It's not cloying. I found in hot weather, this one doesn't actually get a lot thicker. It doesn't get like syrupy, doesn't get cloying. It just stays light and almost like a light, fresh sweetness about it. But I really, really like this one. Kind of like a nice representation of this little fuzzy thing right there. Something very cozy about this fragrance. And I should have featured this in another, I should have featured this in my video of fragrances that I think would be really good to still rock in the spring and summer that are sweet. But yeah, this is Sweet Like Candy by Ariana Grande. The next one that we have, I don't have in my possession. Lord, I'm gonna break these fragrances if it's the last thing I do, huh? No, but the next one that is in the collection of Marshmallow is going to be from Mariah Carey. So that's going to be the M Perfume. I almost don't want to include this one because when you first spray the perfume, you don't get any of the marshmallow, I have to admit. When you first spray, it's going to smell very woody, very spicy. But then once it dries down in about 5 minutes, that's when that light freshness cloud of marshmallow comes out. Very nice, sweet, delicate, a little bit powdery, a powdery marshmallow type vibe comes out, but that's after it completely dries down. It takes about 5 minutes. Like first I'll spray it and I'll be like, oh my God, coughing, spicy, woody, almost like patchouli incense type scent. But then after 5 minutes, I'll go back and I'll smell it. It's usually a skin scent at that time, and then it smells like the marshmallow note. So, and you know what, for that reason I have to compare it to the fifth one that I've selected, which is from By Kilian, and this is the Princess one. So this one's the one that's sold at Sephora. So if you're going to be using any of your like points or that kind of thing, I don't know how Sephora works, but I think they have a sale VIB coming up. So if you're going to be using anything from that line, that range, or purchasing anything, I think you should purchase the Princess one if you like marshmallow, because it really smells similar. Now vibe with me, it smells like the Mariah Carey one, however, like in reverse. So it starts off with the marshmallow notes and then it goes down to a little bit more grounded, a little bit more spicy to me, but it keeps the marshmallow throughout, but it just develops and gets a little bit deeper over time. But that's the ones that I have in my collection. Well, not all of them have in my collection, but that I've smelled that have a very nice prominent marshmallow note, and I would love to try more. I saw that Escada had the cherry in the air, so apparently that one has cherry and it has marshmallow, which is really exciting for me because those are like two of my favorite notes, and I can't wait to smell that one to see what that one's like. But you guys know the drill. Comment below, let me know what are some other fragrances that have a very nice marshmallow note that I haven't tried, or if you try any of the ones that I just described, let me know what you think about them, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.